know what this is? This is coal. Coal is one of three fossil fuels, coal, oil and gas, that are the primary cause of climate change. So my name is Peter Newell and I'm a professor at the University of Sussex who works on climate change. Now, climate change is a huge, big issue, and it's often hard to think about what difference can you and I make to trying to tackle climate change. Now, back in 2015, governments all around the world came together to try and produce a new agreement, a treaty on climate change. But something was missing from that agreement. This. It didn't even mention coal, oil and gas, the primary cause of climate change. So 3 years later, in 2018, I was talking with my friend Andrew about how the world had come together to face another big global threat, this time the threat of nuclear weapons, and how they successfully come together to agree a treaty to phase out and ban nuclear weapons. So then we thought, well, why can't we do this for fossil fuels? So we knew it was a good idea, but we were filled with doubt. I mean, would anyone really listen to us? And then we thought, it's such an obvious idea. Surely someone's come up with this idea before. But in the end, we decided we were going to throw this idea out there. So we published a piece in the Guardian newspaper and we had no idea how it was going to be received. If people would like the idea, if they would laugh at us, ridicule this, we had no idea. Little did we know, and much to our surprise, the piece went viral. People wrote letters of support, a whole global campaign was launched on the back of this, and things have just gone from there. So great, we've started a conversation, we've got people's attention, but then of course people start asking, well, what would this treaty really look like? What would be in it? Who would sign up to it? And the answer, of course, was, I really didn't know. So to think my way through it, I wrote articles and blogs trying to think about what form this treaty could take. And frankly, it was a steep learning curve. You push an idea out there, people push back and say it's the wrong idea, it's the wrong time, it's not the right proposal, and you just have to keep going. But what I've come to realise is, even though it was our idea and we pushed it out there, that you lose control over it and other people get involved and it becomes everyone's idea. And the positive side of that is that as more and more people get interested and excited in this idea, they run with it and it becomes their idea too. And so I have no idea what's going to happen next, whether we'll even get a fossil treaty in the end. But I do know that if we hadn't taken that leap of faith and pushed the idea out there, that we wouldn't be having this conversation here right now.